teacher from the Black Lagoon. Mrs. Green is sick today. I didn't know teachers got sick too, and we're going to have a sub. Whoopee! This should be fun. We'll have recess all day except for 1 hour, which will be for the party. And we won't have any homework except for playing video games and watching TV. We can chew gum, tell jokes, throw spitballs, and dance on our desks. We've got the lesson plan hidden in the blackboard erased, and all the books are buried. In an emergency, we have laughing gas and a book on hypnotism. Before noon, we'll have our substitute stuffed and mounted on the bulletin board. I hear footsteps coming down the hall. We all look toward the door. Suddenly, there's a crash. The door doesn't open. He comes through the wall. This is not a good sign. He's 9 feet tall and his arms are full of books. As the dust settles, he writes his name on the chalkboard. Frankenstein. The late bell rings. We all jump up. It's time for recess, we shout. He turns around and growls. We sit back down. Mr. Stein opens a math book. We never have math on Wednesday, shouts Derek. Let's try a little subtraction, grunts Mr. Stein, picking him up. I guess that's a joke. Subtraction. If there are 15 students and one disappears, how many are left? Derek counts on his fingers. 14, he stutters. Good, says Mr. Stein, sitting him down. It's lunchtime, shouts Randy, setting the clock hands to noon. Mr. Stein comes over, lifts him up, and asks, how would you like to go to the moon? Not before noon, says Randy. Oh, I thought you said launch time, says Mr. Stein, grinning. I like a teacher with a sense of humor. Well, says Mr. Stein, let's try some geography. What state are we in now? A state of X and T, shudders Randy. Mr. Stein smiles. And what state can you wear, he asks. Dakota, says Eric. What about Pennsylvania, asks Mr. Stein with a smile. Say, why don't we make a state riddle book? What state has the most pigs, asks Penny. Pennsylvania, shouts Eric. What about Oregon, answers Mr. Stein, laughing. I raise my hand. What state did Noah live in? I ask. I give up, says Mr. Stein. Arkansas, and I smile. Well, we make up a great riddle book. Illustrate it and make a cardboard cover. We even missed recess to finish it because Mr. Stein isn't coming back tomorrow. What state is the happiest state? Maryland. What state does the most laundry? Washington. What state likes court games? Tennessee. What state has the most cows? California and Missouri. I'll miss him, but we dedicated the book to him and proudly put it in the school library. And every time I read it, I